These are your abdominal draw-ins with a bridge. So the abdominal draw-in part happens pretty much, it's the whole time. So from the get-go, we're going to do a little bit of engagement in our abs, like we're trying to flatten our back. What that's doing is that's tilting our hips there. But if we just flatten our back now, that's too much. So we want to start with a neutral hips. There'd be a little space there into the ground. And then from there, you're going to press your hips up into there by squeezing your glutes, almost like you're trying to pull your hips up into the air. The visual of it, like someone tied strings here to your hips, pulling you up from there. Get those glutes activated and involved. And then when you're up top, the abs, as you move up, your abs are working with your glutes to tilt those hips along the lift so your spine, so they stay neutral to your spine. Okay, we don't want to get up here and be rounding out our lower back really tight with those abs, and it's too much of a hunch there. Nor do we want to do nothing with them and end up just arching our back there and making it too tight. We want to keep it neutral to the spine, so there's that little hip tilt just to hang on to a neutral hip spine and hips there. Also keep in mind your feet want to be hip width apart and parallel, and your knees are going to stay in line with your feet through that motion there. So we don't want our knees collapsing in for the bridge, nor do we want them going out too far. We want our knees in line with our feet parallel, and they're hip width apart through that motion, as we then now put our focus onto using our glutes to lift and our abs to help control the hips to maintain that neutral spine throughout. If you've been instructed to hold for a few seconds, you hold a few seconds at the top. You can keep your arms at the sides there. I put my hands there just kind of for the demonstration purposes. You can try to see if you can feel something there, but you'll have a better luck with actually using a mirror, seeing what's going on with your back with a tight shirt. Try to see what's happening there, or use a friend to try and help instruct you what's going on there. And that there are your abdominal draw-ins with a bridge.